Accessible and inclusive communities. What are accessible and inclusive communities? The National Disability Research Partnership, or NDRP, has a research agenda. This agenda was developed with people with disability, their organisations and their allies. It was shaped over 2 years from 2021 to 2023. The goal was to identify the research that matters most to the disability community. In 2026, NDRP research funding includes a focus on accessible and inclusive communities. To develop this theme, NDRP spoke with disabled people's organisations, disability representative organisations and government partners across Australia. This work helps guide research that can make real change. What we mean by accessible and inclusive communities. Accessible and inclusive communities are places where people with disability can fully participate in everyday life. This starts with universal design. Buildings, streets, parks and public spaces should be designed so everyone can use them. Accessibility should be built in from the start. It should not be something added later. Digital systems, information and services should also be accessible from the beginning. Housing, transport and infrastructure should help people take part in work, education, social life and community life at all stages of life. Policies, standards and planning systems should require accessibility. Inclusion should not depend on individual choices or goodwill. It should be part of how systems work. People with disability must also help shape communities. They should be involved in decisions about policy, planning and services. Accessible and inclusive communities also recognise that people experience barriers in different ways. This can depend on culture, gender, location, income, or other factors. Communities in cities, regional areas, rural areas, and remote places may face different challenges. Inclusion also means making sure people with disability can take part in culture, recreation, and civic life. Emergency planning must also include people with disability. Overall, accessible and inclusive communities recognise something different. When communities are inclusive, everyone benefits. Accessibility is not just about individuals, it is about how systems and communities are designed. What accessible and inclusive communities are not. Accessible and inclusive communities are not created through small projects that cannot influence wider systems. They are not just about describing barriers. They are not awareness campaigns that do not lead to real change. They are not consultation processes where people are asked for input but decisions stay the same. And they are not research studies that describe problems without helping improve policy, standards, or systems. Research in this area should help drive practical change. It should help decision makers design better systems. NDRP is looking for research that helps create communities that are accessible and inclusive, research that can influence policy, planning and systems, and research that supports the full participation of people with disability in community life. Accessible and inclusive communities do not happen by chance. They happen when we design systems that include everyone.